Okay, if you've got like big dreams and like specifically if you're a person who wants to have like a business, especially like selling items or like creating things and like having your own little thing like that, well, not little, big, big thing like that, you are in the right place. You are in the right place, my friend. You already know. So if that's you, you better strap in with me real quick. Strap in because this will really help change and shift your mind to like being like, yeah, like this really is achievable. Like I feel like for some people there's like they just know that they're meant for more. They know that there's something that they want to create, there's something that they want to make and sell. It's probably something they're really passionate about. And yeah, that's one of yours. That's one of yours. And sometimes it just may feel a lot harder to like put it all together in your mind. Like it may seem just a lot harder to really grasp it, to really grasp the fact like, yes, I'm so capable of doing this. And you may also, what you clicked on this video, you freaking know that you are meant to do this. You know that you can do this, but like sometimes it can be really hard. So this is what you're gonna want to do. This is what you're gonna want to do. Is there some good shit here? So this is what I did. I did it out of curiosity. I got to a point in life where I really wanted to just know more about the products that I was using, and I started off with like makeup products, and I just looked at my makeup. I'm like, you know what do I own the most of? What brand do I have the most of? And it turned out to be Maybelline. So I did my research on them. I listened to their podcasts. I looked at like what they care about, like what kind of things does this brand care about? And like I just really did like a deep dive into them. 222 on the timer. I did a deep dive into them, and like it really made me feel so much more connected. It made me feel so much more connected to the products that I was using. It made me feel so much more excited. But yeah, that's not the point. That's just the intro to the point. But the point is that just think about like if you really pick something, anything, any brand, no matter what you're using, doesn't have to be makeup. Maybe it could be like what bloody shaver you're using. It can be what you're using in your hair. Like it could be literally any brand that you're using of anything. You really, first of all, you need to do a deep dive into a brand, okay? Second of all, once you do that and once you really feel connected to the things that you're using, like you feel like you knew the backstory, you feel like you know what they care about, you know all that stuff, you feel so freaking connected right now. You're like, yeah, I'm freaking using this. They have some good values. Like this is great, and I'm supporting this. And every single time I use it, every single time I use whatever it is, I'm supporting this. You feel so freaking connected. It's like, oh, you feel great. Like you feel so freaking great. Once you do that, wait, let me remember the point. Honestly, I got really passionate there. Oh yeah, once you really do that, like you be sitting there while you're using it and you be like, damn, like just think about it. Like this product that I'm using right now that I love so goddamn much, that I'm just so happy that I'm using and to be using and to have purchased this product, like this was an idea in someone's mind. Like this, all of this right now, that's like such a big thing now. This all came from like one person's idea, one person's thought, one person like wanted to create this and they did. And like look at it now. Like I'm using it, I'm loving it, I'm behind it, and it's like such a big thing. Like Maybelline is such a big brand now. Like I don't know the whole backstory, but I know like their values and everything, but like I could do an even deeper dive, you know? I could do an even deeper dive. I just saw 444 on the timer and the hair. Oh, there's an eyelash on my lip. Nice. Yeah. Like that But like, even if you don't like full do the deep dive into their backstory, you can. I might do it pretty soon. But like, you really, 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 okay, no, scratch that. You just like, even if you do the deep dive on the full on backstory, if you just do like what their values are, why, like how they put things out and all of that, regardless, you just gotta think to yourself, like, while you're using these products, you're like, wow, one person had the idea. They just had the idea and they went through with it. They kept on going. They kept on going until they got to this point where they were like this big brand that everyone uses. Like, that's freaking nuts. And like, there are so many brands of things. I don't have any examples, but like, there are definitely so many brands of things where it's like 555 all the time. There's so many brands of things where like the person came from nothing. You know what I mean? They came from nothing, but they had this idea. They put it out there, and look at them now. Freaking look at them now. You can go do your research on this, but I'm telling you, this is freaking facts. This is some facts right here, okay? The freaking products that you're using, that was just an idea in someone's head. That was just an idea in someone's head. And it's really even more like, this point is even more like substantial. I think that's the word. Like, greater. I think substantial is the word. This point is even more substantial. I'm gonna look up this word after, but anyways. When you really do your research behind them, because then you really get to know it. It's like, oh, like they're really passionate about, I'm just going to use an example, like they're really passionate about like not testing on animals. Like, I really respect that, you know, like not every single makeup brand doesn't test on animals. Like, there are so many things. And like, even a freaking toaster, maybe one toaster company, they don't really give a shit about their toasters. Maybe in the other toaster company, they really care about some specific thing about toasters. I don't know anything about toasters, but like, you know, like there are different brands, and when you really do your research behind whatever it is, whatever the product is behind the brand, you can really see what they're passionate about. Like, you can really like see them through their products, and you can really appreciate it even more. And you just keep on thinking to yourself, like, this all came from one person. Like, one person just had the thought, like one person just really cared about this enough to make it into this whole freaking big brand today. Okay, so if you're ever like, you're ever just in a little headspace and you're just like, oh, like they just don't seem as achievable right now, something's just not like clicking. What's not clicking, Steven? Sorry, that just came to my mind from TikTok. But like, yeah, you just need to think, like, the products that you use today, that just came from one person in their mind. They just had the thought, and they didn't let anyone stop them. No, if they let someone stop them, they wouldn't be here today. You wouldn't be using them today, okay? So you are so freaking capable. The fact that it's even in your head, the fact that it's even in your head right now, the fact that you even care about doing it, that's enough. That's more than enough. That is more than enough. You just need to keep on reminding yourself, like, the freaking products I'm using today, they were in the spot that I'm in right now, okay? And they freaking made their dreams a reality, okay? Okay? I need you to freaking get that, okay? I need that in your mind, like, okay? Every single time, you need to think of that. And yeah, I'm just, wow, I'm really passionate about this, okay? Okay. Yeah, like, I'd be reminding myself too that, yeah, I don't even have an outro, but yeah, you better start thinking that, and I love yous.